Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fuad bin Hamzah. Today I'm going to present my final year project, which is the title is Gold Price Prediction System by using Autoregressive Integrated Moving Average, Arima. Before that, I want to say thank you to my supervisor, Sir Karunizam bin Abdul Halim, and to my examiner, Madam Nur Nabilah Abu Mansur. Now let's go to the next slide. Background of study. Gold is a valuable metal that has excellent conductor of heat and electricity. Gold started mined since 5,500 years before AD. So, what is the use of gold in the world? The first one is for jewelry. The second one is for dentistry. The third one is for industrial, and the last one is for investment. Now, we go to the problem statement. The first problem statement is, value of gold is not stable when financial crisis happen or end in the world. This makes the investor hard to choose the right time to buy the gold. So this is the evidence that show that the price of gold become decreased when the financial crisis was end. The second problem statement is, the current ways of prediction, which are fundamental analysis and technical analysis, is not the proper way and difficult to learn. There is no scientific or academic for the technical analysis and cannot be confirmed by any logic statement. The third problem statement is, most of investors only know certain brand of gold company in Malaysia, so they doesn't know that there are many other gold company around them. This comes from the survey, which is 67.1% of the 82 respondents say that they only know one or two of gold company in Malaysia. There are three objectives in my project. The first one, to design a web application system that can visualize and predict the gold price by using machine learning techniques, which is Autoregressive Integrated Moving Average, Arima. The second one, to develop the design system that can help investors to plan their future investment. And the last one, to test the functionality and the accuracy of the system. Project scope. For this project, the target audience comes from investors that buy a physical gold or gold trader. For the data source, it will get from the financial website such as Investing and Yahoo Finance, and the platform create is web application. Feature of the system. The first one, the system will predict the gold rate and visualize it. The second one is gold investment calculator. This will help the investor to know what is the value of their investment. The third one is gold branch location. This will help the investor to find the nearest location of gold in their places. And the last one, it will provide the latest gold news. Next, selected algorithm. Arima is a statistical analysis model that used for time series data to understand the data set or to predict the future trend. Basically, the data will be trained and the trend will be include three terms, which is P, D, and Q. For the P, it refers as an autoregressive, which is the number of leg of Y used as a predictor. The second one is D, integrated. It refers to number of the differencing to make the data become stationary. And the last one, Q, it refers to moving average, which is number of lag forecasted error. So, what is the advantage of Arima model? The first one, it can predict the future value based on the past value. The second one is, it is univariate time series forecasting, which is it only need one attribute data. And the last one, it can perform with a non-stationary data. Next, this is the use case diagram of my project. There are two types of user in my system, which is the first one is user and the second one is the developer. Now we zoom in. Okay, for the user, it can view the live gold value. It also can view the forecasted gold value, view the latest news about gold, view the gold calculator, and lastly, they can view the location of the gold company. While developer, it can perform other activities, which is login, make prediction, view the prediction result, view the visualization result, insert the gold news, update the gold news, and log out. Okay, now I will demo my system of my project. Okay, this is the home page of my system. Now we go to the prediction page first. There are four models here, as you can see. At the left side is the predicted value of gold for 12 months, while at the right side is the line chart for the predicted value for 12 months. Now we go to the news page. This is the article that related to gold. If the user want to read the full information, they can click the read more button, or they can find the recent news at the right side here, for example. And they can find any keyword, for example, ASEAN. If the word is matching, it will display the article. Now we go to the calculator page. It will calculate the investment value. For example, the user have 24 karat and the unit is gram. User have 4 gram and user need to enter the current price of gold. When the user click the calculate button, it will display the current price of 4 gram gold. When the user click show calculation button, it will display the step of calculation how the gold value is calculated. Now we go to the location page. For example, the user want to find a gold company branch in Kuala Lumpur, they can just scroll the address to find the nearest location, or they can just click the find button. For example, Bangsar. So if the user click the address link, it will directly go to the Google Map location. As you can see, this is the Habib Bangsa village, and this is the Google Map location. Now I will explain about the developer feature. First of all, they need to log in. When the login is successful, it will bring to the dashboard. It will display the additional information, which is accuracy of MSE and RMSE for each of the model. Then the developer can make a new prediction. Okay, this is make prediction page. For your information, the system provides a dynamic visualization where developer can customize the duration of the prediction. For example, we try to choose the weekly time frame, and we try to predict gold price for 8 weeks. And we choose the weekly dataset, and we preview. This is the dataset of the weekly, and we try to proceed. After the process of prediction is done, you can see it predict and visualize the gold price for 8 weeks of prediction at the weekly ounce model. Same goes to the weekly gram model. It also predict and visualize for 8 weeks of prediction. Now, we try to make another prediction with the same time frame, which is weekly. But now we try to predict for 14 weeks. We try to choose the dataset for weekly. So we proceed. After the process is done, you can see the weekly ounce model updated. It predicts the gold price for 14 weeks of prediction, and it visualized as shown in the line chart here. Same goes to the weekly gram. It also updated to 14 weeks of prediction, and it visualized it at the line chart here at the right side. Then developer can make another prediction for the different time frame. For example, monthly time frame, and the time duration is 20 months. And choose the dataset, monthly preview, and then proceed. After the process is done, you can see the monthly ounce model updated to 20 months of prediction, and it visualized at the right side here. Same goes to the monthly gram model. It also changed to 20 months of prediction. Now we try to make another prediction of this model. We choose monthly, but now the time duration is 6 months. Choose dataset, preview, and then we proceed. After the process is done, you can see the monthly ounce model changed to 6 months of prediction, and same goes to the monthly gram. It also changed to 6 months of prediction. So you can see that the data visualization is dynamic and not static. Then developer can go to the data visualization. It contains 6 visualization for each of the model. The first one is gold price history. The second one is rolling and standard deviation. The third one is decomposition data. Next is the box plot. Then the autocorrection. And the last one is partial autocorrection. For the full description, you can go to my report. Then developer can go to the add article page to insert new data of gold news. For example, I will insert a new data. I choose new image, and I save the post. So you can see this is new data here. We try to refresh the user interface. As you can see, this is new data, and we try to update. I change the title become increase, and then I change the image with the new one here, and I save. So we try to refresh the page. As you can see, the image and the title is changed, and then we try to delete, and we try to click OK. So we try to refresh. So the data was deleted. So that's all the feature that developer can do. Next, testing results. For this project, I will use RMSE and MSE because it is the most popular because of their theoretical relevance in statistical model. As you can see in the table here, there are 2 time frame, which is weekly and monthly. And there are 2 result testing, which the first one is mean square error, MSE, and the second one is root mean square error, RMSE. So we go to the MSE first. For weekly, it is 0.0005. For monthly, it is 0.0013. While for the RMSE, the value for weekly is 0.0223, while for the monthly is 0.0363. So based on the research of Cambizidis on 2012, the model's performance will become better if the value is smaller or decreased. So we can say that the accuracy result of my system is quite good. Next, future recommendation. The first one is scrape historical data of goal value and live goal value by using Goal API. This will help developer to create an automatic calculator. Second one is use interactive visualization to predict the gold price. And the last one, the system also can predict a small time frame such as daily time frame. So that's all from me for this presentation. And I want to say thank you to my supervisor, examiner, and my CSP 650 lecturer. So that's all from me. Thank you.